It's my honor, my high honor, to be the president and to be able to receive this great award. You know, there's so many people to thank for the culmination of this enterprise. I can't thank them all, other than the leadership of Congress, who made it happen at the very end. And we do appreciate every bit of work that you all did for us. But specifically, in a major undertaking like this, it takes a leader, a thinker, and a driver. The guy who did that for the American Fighter Races was a guy named Greg Wagner. Is Greg here? Stand up. Stand up. Thank you, Greg. Yeah. And also Judson Greif, who works for the Museum of Flight, did yeoman work in putting all this together. And Judson, wherever you are, thank you. Where are you? I don't see it, but that's all right. You know, as a latecomer to the ACES rolls, and I am, I've been a known ace for something like 7 or 8 years now. What an honor it is to join this group of fighter races. And the number, and I've heard several numbers here today, they're all pretty close, but according to our historian, Frank Olenek, the number is 1447. Total of 1447 aces from World War I, II, Korea, and Vietnam. You know, my heroes, when I was growing up, and even at school, were the aces of World War I and World War II. Men like Eddie Rickenbacker and George Vaughan and Dick Bond and Gabby Gabreski and David McCampbell and Alex Brashew and Marion Carl and Joe Foss and Tex Hill and many, many others. And I also owe a lot to a gentleman who missed World War II, but he says, I'm going to get combat as soon as I can. Boots Blesse was a hero of mine. There were, of the 1447, there are 75 left living on this earth. And almost half of them are here, which is a huge compliment to this occasion, because most of them are in their 90s, and they had a hard time getting here. But thank you, ACES, for coming. You know, our youngest living ace is 72. That's Steve Ritchie from the Vietnam War. And our oldest living ace is 104. That's Fritz Payne, a Marine ace during War II. He wanted to make it, but at just the last minute, he couldn't do it. I was so hoping that Fritz could be here. But all these men had an outsized impact on the air war that they fought in, and therefore had an outsized impact on the outcome of the war. They are people who save lives and shorten wars, and I'm honored to be among them. I'm happy also to see so many family, friends, and descendants of the aces that have come from all over the country to be at this great occasion as given to us by the U.S. Congress. The people I really need to thank in the Congress are our two primary sponsors. Representative Sam Johnson of Texas, who is an Air Force legend, by the way, flew combat in Korea, knocked down a MiG-15, was captured in Vietnam, and was one of the resistors. And he has done just yeoman work for the Congress and for us, the aces. And the other is Senator Joe Manchin, a pilot in his own right, who led the Senate in getting our medal approved. And gentlemen, we appreciate it very much. Well, I don't know what the approval rate for the U.S. Congress is among the American people, but I can guarantee you the approval rate among the aces for the Congress is sky high. It's been a great day for us. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing as the Chaplain of the United States Senate, Dr. Barry Black, gives the benediction.